We're back. We're back
with another reaction
with another
video.
reaction video. So, reacting to
Mbari's 10
I don't know that.
top 10 deep sea animals.
So, one fun fact about me, I really I went to school to be a marine biologist, like in oceanography type stuff. So I'm really interested in like fish and all that other stuff. At one point, I had 4 fish tanks at one time. That's crazy, right? But hey, maybe you guys like the videos and stuff like that, or comment below if you want to see me do a video on a fish tank, because like I said, we're doing everything on this channel. It doesn't just have to be reactions or a video on the fish tank. It could be anything you guys want to see. So let us know. But I do know about some of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into the video.
From the Monterey Bay Aquarium here. Our colleagues at Mbari are always finding amazing wildlife in the deep sea. And everything they show us at the aquarium is the coolest thing that we've ever seen.
Yeah, it's called
what
a
are their favorites?
anglefish.
So here they are.
I think
These are Mbari's top 10 deep sea animals.
You can actually buy those.
42 wallaby wasted.
42 wallaby wasted.
I have spent my entire career trying to get people excited about worms, because most of the time when people think about worms, they think about the earthworms, and they're not that fun to look at.
No, there's a lot of different types of deep sea.
They do this amazing undulating dance.
There's a lot of deep sea worms.
The animal is able to swim really rapidly,
it looks so weird.
maneuver very tight turns, and it can stop on a dime by arresting the motion of all of its legs and then reverse direction.
Why did you do it to the
its body? And so it's pretty incredible what these small animals are able to do, and no robotic system has been able to replicate it. So they're something we're definitely interested in trying to reverse.
It'd be hard to replicate that. Or jelly.
Crassoda mills-eye, when you first look at it, it looks like fireworks have gone off.
Jellyfish really don't live that long, though.
It is just a gorgeous animal. It's got tentacles that go off in every direction, and then if you disturb it a little bit, it pulls everything in.
Fun fact.
That thing was gone.
Yeah, fun fact. Jellyfish don't have a brain. They just have a mouth that they eat stuff with. It's weird.
And jets off in a different direction.
Look,
and
that thing be gone.
It's like it wasn't even there.
It's an animal we see every once in a while. It's not very common. It's a beautiful, tiny little jelly.
They are. It's like so colorful.
These rare gems, we get really excited when we see them.
Oh yeah, I've seen this fish before. The Viperfish.
Viperfish.
The Pacific Viperfish is a great
His
example
teeth goes
of
up into
many
his face.
things we notice about deep sea fish.
Yeah.
It has long, sharp
I don't want to get
teeth.
bit by that.
Nope.
It makes them look fierce, and I think the result is that they are fierce, at least to their prey.
Their teeth are so large, and they sit outside of its mouth that it can't actually close its mouth.
These giant teeth are not actually impaling anything. The teeth act like bars on a jail cell to keep the food, say a shrimp, from swimming back out of the mouth.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, this is an interesting octopus or squid. My bad.
Ooh, strawberry squid. We can get a pet squid and put
One
it
of
in
the other
fish
types
tank.
of animals we find in the deep sea is this beautiful squid.
Oh, I actually like this one.
We've given it the
Actually,
name
looks
the
like a
strawberry squid because when you look at it from the side, it has all these little dots that make it sort of look like a strawberry. It has one big eye,
One little
that's
one.
so
small eye.
weird.
It has one really big eye in order to see the shadows or silhouettes of potential prey against the lighted waters above. Its other eye is small, and it's designed to see pinpoints of bioluminescence.
It actually does look like a strawberry.
Bizarre to us because they seem ill-suited to survival in our world, but in the deep sea, they're perfectly well adapted.
It's like a Featherstar. Oh, dang. I told you.
Featherstars are these animals that are related to sea stars, and they live on the sea floor.
Mm-hmm.
They look like a flower that can't move, but then all of a sudden they'll swim off into darkness.
You can get one of those too.
I love seeing things.
That's weird. It looks like a plant.
And to me, the Featherstar and the way they swim, it's almost like they're walking through water. It's pretty incredible to watch.
I like it.
I'm telling you, this fish, this stuff is interesting.
What is this? Shrimp? Oh.
Yeah, that's why I didn't try.
They look like a nightmare, but they're really amazing.
Phronema is this amphipod, which is basically like a little shrimp-like animal.
I mean, you're close to
shrimp. Take another animal, like a salp. They go inside, kill it, eat out the insides, and then lay their eggs in the dead carcass of this animal. It's like the creepiest thing ever.
Yeah, that is.
She's got these big eyes and these big claws, and
it's crazy how these fish be like lighting up.
She wasn't only an inch long.
Yeah.
They be lighting up and they be colorful like under the water.
Things was only that big.
Really?
It says inch long. There goes those worms. They live in extreme heat. Look at the heat.
Pompeii worms are one of the most thermotolerant animals.
So they live
in the
like
world.
Springs or
These
something?
crazy little fuzzy worms live on hydrothermal vents.
It's
essentially an underwater volcano with piping hot water coming out of it.
You see how hot the water is by the little
200 degrees Celsius.
That's crazy. Something could live in hot.
The Pompeii worms.
200 degrees Celsius. And that's not even Fahrenheit.
How they do this is they have a fleece-like coating of bacteria that helps protect them from some of the hottest water that comes out of the vents, so that they can extract minerals from the vents, and then they extend their gills out into much cooler water, which is how they breathe and extract oxygen.
So they breathe in the cooler water.
They do this little dance in between the cooler water and the hotter water, in and out of their tubes. So
they just
like,
be
hot,
ducking away.
Cool.
Yeah, that's how they breathe.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
We can get that one. Oh, never mind. It said bloody. I don't want that
Bloody belly comb jelly is one of my personal favorites.
It's
and I have
hard
to
to keep
admit, I'm a little bit biased because I was fortunate enough to be one of the researchers who described this beautiful animal.
Yeah, that way they're perfect. I don't even know if you
Most
can keep
animals
those
in the deep
aquarium.
sea can't see.
Look how it's lighting up.
And so, in order to hide
look cool
really
in the
well,
fish tank,
the bloody bellies are this beautiful bright red color.
I think they look like hearts.
Oh, they do.
That's nerdy. They do.
No, it's not.
Look how
the
it's
bloody
lighting
belly
up,
comb jelly has these 8 rows called teen rows, and that's how the animal moves around. The light flickering that you see is light bouncing off of these little hair-like projections on the body of the animal.
Oh, yeah,
they diffract the light into the colors of the rainbow. And so it looks like the most beautiful animal with 8 rows of rainbows moving through the water.
Yeah, that's dope.
Oh, that looks weird.
The vampire squid.
Vampire squid is an animal that's captured people's imagination for years. Vampiroteuthis infernalis.
Yo,
the
that's
vampire
so
squid
look at
from
his
the depths
eye.
of the inferno.
Vampire squid.
Oh, what's up with this song?
The longest term
They're trying
for
to
what
match
vampire
it.
squid actually ate.
Oh,
I mean, it sounds like kind of a blood sucker, right?
The vampire squid doesn't suck blood. The vampire squid likes to eat poop raining down from the surface. This is how it gets its food.
They stick out this feeding tentacle that captures sinking dead animals and waste that's raining down from near the sea surface.
That's how a lot of those animals eat down there. So when a whale dies,
they eat
it sinks down to the bottom, or like fish or anything like that, it sinks down to the bottom of the ocean and you just eat it.
It's gross.
Yep, kind of.
The filaments are sticky. They're kind of like half of a Velcro strip. The vampires drag this filament behind them, collect all kinds of bits and pieces of drifting matter, That's a unique feeding mode that we don't see in any other
They
cephalopod.
look dusty.
Why did this animal get its name vampire squid? We're not actually really sure. It's not nearly as scary as it sounds.
But the
I
vampire
like
squid's
squid's
cool.
ears. They're not ears, but they have ears that help them swim. Yo, this fish is weird. Say, I've seen this before.
Berlin. I don't know. Did I say that right?
Probably the most common question I get is, what's the weirdest thing you've ever seen in
That
the deep
looks
sea?
weird.
And I really have to say the barrel eye, because
Why the
there is
first
no
remind me of,
example of a fish that looks like that.
The barrel eye is an amazing fish. When we first came across one alive in its natural habitat, we were really surprised.
The animal's eyes, you might think,
On the
are
top.
looking
Those
forward,
the eyes
those little
right
black
there.
dots.
Oh, that those were the
But
eyes.
in actuality, the green orbs that are pointed upwards
That's
are
so
its
weird.
eyes. It's covered in this gelatinous sheath, which is completely transparent.
They have this tiny little poochy mouth sticking out in front, and the eyes were looking up. There was no way that the fish could see what it was eating, which always bothered me. What's the point? How does this work?
Yeah.
Our
is
scientists
weird.
discovered that the eyes can rotate so that it can keep its eye on the prey above it and just rotate and grab the food.
Monterey Bay is the best studied patch of deep ocean on the planet.
Yo, if I could have that in the
And
corner
yet,
of my wood, people
we're
will
still
come to my
finding
house and
new
be like,
things
what is
every
that?
time we go out.
Yeah, low-key want it just because it looks weird.
It's exciting to think that there's that much more to be discovered in the rest of the world.
What was your
ocean.
favorite one on the
My favorite one, of course, was the bloody squid because it was lighting up and it did look like a heart.
You
So
mean
I
the
like-
bloody jelly?
Yeah,
jellyfish?
the bloody jellyfish.
Yeah.
Because it was cool looking.
I thought you
It
liked
was
the
like-
strawberry squid.
That's my second favorite one.
Okay,
But my
okay.
first favorite one is the bloody jellyfish because it looked like a heart and it was like lighting up like all because they said it was lighting up all colors of the rainbow and stuff. So I like that one.
My favorite one was the barrel eye. That's
The
extremely
barrel
weird.
eye. Yeah, I like something you would like.
Yeah.
It's different.
So guys, let us know what your favorite one out of the 10 was, and let us also know, do you know about other deep sea animals? Because I used to like look at all this stuff all the time when I was little. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe, because we're also doing a giveaway. All you gotta do for that giveaway, well, the giveaway video is gonna be out, you know what I'm saying? If it's not out already, it'll let you know all the stuff that you gotta do for the giveaway and what we're giving away. So stay tuned for that. If it's not out already, it might be, it might not. You'll know, you have to go look for it on our channel. But alright guys, we'll see you later. Peace.